Welcome to GK Productions. I'm G.
I'm K, and today we're going to be reviewing The Revenant.
The film is directed by a visionary director, Alejandro Inarritu,
Starring Leonardo DiCaprio,
Tom Hardy,
and Will Poulter. In essence, the film is probably a survival story mixed with a revenge story,
yeah.
basically.
A group of these young men have a mission to travel from one place to another, and along the way something does happen to Leonardo DiCaprio's character. Other incidents happen and it turns into a revenge story, but on the journey to get his revenge, there's a big massive survival journey that he goes through,
Hope.
It was Leonardo DiCaprio in his starring role, and when it is a Leo movie, you gotta watch it. Expected big things out of it, and he delivered. His acting was superb. The realism, the direction. I mean, you've got a few things to say about that, haven't you?
I mean, let's start with the director first. I mean, visually, it was spectacular. I mean, the way he used the camera, the way that he used the natural sunlight over. He used basically the natural sunlight rather than lighting to create the things, and I've heard that they could only shoot about an hour and a half worth a day, so they were doing all preparation within the day just for that hour and a half, and they had to do it then. So if anyone slipped up in that take, they'll have to delay it for another day. That's crazy. But the way he filmed it, I think it was a masterpiece, the way he's filmed the film. The story itself, probably for me, I mean, I've kind of seen it before. That necessarily isn't a bad thing. I'm just saying that the way it was filmed and put together was good, and I especially like Leonardo DiCaprio's character, because what makes him survive initially is revenge.
It's his willpower
for the revenge.
And his quick thinking. Bear Grylls logical thinking to survive in the wild as well, which was brilliant to see. We talked about the visuals before. It was nice to see visuals with hardly any CGI. If we're talking about CGI, if it was used on the bear, it was brilliant, because the bear looked mighty real.
So yeah, that scene does deserve a mention actually. The bear scene is absolutely graphic and well shot. It's beautiful. Even though it was gory, it was beautifully done.
The blood, the action, the intensity in Leonardo DiCaprio's face, it was all there. It was such a brilliant movie to watch. Downsides, I mean, maybe you need more patience, really a lot of patience to to kind of sit through this movie.
But I think that was the whole point, the way he directed it. I think he wanted to make it seem like you're on part of the journey with Leo. So taking all that into consideration, I'm going to give The Revenant an 8 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a solid 7. So our overall rating for The Revenant is a 7.5 out of 10.
I mean, the direction gave it the 8 rather than the story. The story's been done before. But